advice. I'm just confused. You know what I mean? So like, you're right. I realize, yeah, you're right. Maybe I don't have a particular sound. You know what I mean? Like, I generally write my features to mesh well. The more organic they feel towards whoever I'm sending them to, the better it is. I don't do things to stand out and be like, this is me. You know, like, obviously I have to put points and like points of recognition for people to be attracted to that verse, you know what I mean, or to that song, period. But I don't go out there being like, I'm gonna bring my distinct color. It's a feature. You know what I mean? But I guess it kind of makes sense when they're talking about my music too. Because if you listen to my music, all of my music, they're like different genres, and I don't really have like a specific niche or like a specific take, a specific sound that I go after. I don't know. So what do you guys think? Like, what's my narrative? Like, who am I? If you were me, what's my story? What do you think? But that makes it sound good. It flows well. So the thing is, yeah, that's my thing. If it always flows well, like, I make sure that, you know, they might not pop off, but the first thing I do is I always make sure that it's okay by the artist. Because even if it's like newer artists, sometimes they're just like, oh, okay, that's cool, but like, I hate that. I absolutely hate that, because I know what it feels like to release music that you're not okay with, and I hated that shit. Like, if it's the worst feeling in the world, and you just want to take it all back, but you can't, because that's how the system works here. But it's like, I don't ever want someone to release a verse with me on it if they feel like it's not good enough. You know? It's like, that's number one. I get it okay by the artist for sure. Sometimes I can't tell if they're being nice or if they're like actually like, oh, okay, that's dope. That's a struggle point too. I sometimes can't tell. Y'all know I have my self-esteem issues, so it's like, I can't tell if they're being nice or not. I don't know. For me, it's okay as you do what you want. I mean, is that really okay though? Is that gonna garner success for the people around you? It's like an endless loop. You know what I mean? It's an endless loop of questions. Like, we all know the age-old question, like, oh, you should, like, are you allowed to be yourself? Of course you're allowed to be yourself. You know, it's been questioned so many times at this point that it's cliche now, right? But is it really? It's not. That's not gonna get you paid. That's not gonna bring you respect. Sometimes it will, you know. I don't know, I think you're doing well. I appreciate that, I do. But actually, there's no but to that. I just appreciate that. Thank you. The point is, you feel great about what you do, but so think about this, right? You think you've done the best job at your project. You've given it your 110% at school, right? Or at work. Whatever. And then your boss or your teacher, professor, whatever, they hand you back the report and they're like, this sucks. This is ass. Do it again. What were you thinking? It's not good enough. Was it really good enough? You have to ask yourself that. Was it really good enough though? maybe it's because I'm someone that seeks validation from people that I respect. If I can't get that validation, for me, it's not good enough. And I have to do it again until it's good enough. From your perspective, it is. I guess that's true too. That's true too. From your perspective, it could be. So I feel like with my music, or at least like where I'm at in my like surroundings, I've gotten to a point where even people that want to tell me that my music isn't good out of ill intent or whatever, like they can tell me it's not good, but I mean it does numbers. You can't deny that, you know? So I'm past that now. I'm past this whole like the whole K-pop scene now. I'm thinking towards the future. Like I'm looking at America and the pop scene there. Is it good enough for there? You know what I mean? Have you been staying up late lately? No, my sleep schedule's pretty good. It's just this question has been driving me crazy. It's such a deep question, you know what I mean? For me, it depends. The reason is being good enough must be stated for me to accept it. Exactly. It has to be good enough for you to accept it. But can I accept? I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. I think it's just my lack of IQ, you know what I mean? I'm just too dumb to comprehend this huge question. It's so big, you know what I mean? Man, we talking about deep ass life questions. You guys are asking me what my tattoo is. Come on now. Anyway, I just wanted to like, it's just food for thought. It's just food for thought. It's like, yeah, is it good enough? Is it good enough for me? I think so. Is it good enough for them? I don't know. If it's not good enough for them, is it really good enough for me? Will that make you happy in the space that you are? Will that give you success? If not, is that really good enough? You gotta think about it. You gotta really, really think about it. Yeah. If anyone has an answer to that, like an actually good answer, hit me somewhere. Cause I'm curious. I'm trying to think right now. I've been thinking for the past couple of days. I can't answer that question. Who am I? I don't know. Long questions. I'm sober, by the way. In case you guys think I'm drunk or something. I'm not. This is just like, I'm just, yeah. Okay, anyway, alright, bye.